Hey everyone, hope you're all going well. We're back. Yep, that was a very much a BRB screen. And with us, we have Team Xolotl, Team SP Bro. This is a set played yesterday. I don't know the result. I've been chatting to my team yesterday and today. I don't know the result. So this is just completely open for me. Hopefully someone can confirm that this is indeed game one. Beyond that, I want everything else to be completely unknown to me. That way it feels as authentic as it can. Yeah. Obviously, if I'm not casting game one, then it will feel a little bit awkward. But I believe I saved what they called game one as game one. Humble, well, yeah, that will be the goal here. However, this map does not have. Oh yes, I probably should start with the drafts, shouldn't I? That's actually a really good point. I didn't even think that we're casting a set here. Maybe people would want to see the drafts. Good thinking. Okay, yes, we have got Hideout as the neutral map. We have got Arabia picked by Team SP Bro and Black Forest picked by Team Sol. Why am I casting this? No offense, but why am I casting this? I really should have checked this before I put my hand up. I am like below the. This is like I am talking up. I will be punching up to all 12 of these players. Yes, apparently, yeah. I don't know what's going on there, Tricky, with Tricky Mickey, but that's what he promised. So, yeah, whatever works, I guess. Ozdraft logo. There's one of those there that I dropped in. I think that's okay. It's not too big. Unless it works better somewhere else. Yeah, I might. Especially on this map. Maybe I can chuck it there. What do you reckon? Do people reckon it works better there? I don't know. Okay, so yep, that's fun. And we will look to speed through it a little bit. What civs did they pick? Yep, they picked all the good civs. They both banned Bohemians and Spanish, and yeah, they picked like Vietnamese. It looks nicer above the score. Yeah, that's right. That sounds good to me as well. Team Xolotl, Vietnamese, Hindustanis, Chinese, top 3 picks. Team SP Bro, Italians, Malay, Georgians, first 3 picks. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll be able to see the drafts yourselves if you want them. We're gonna look at casting this. We have got, this is Div2, Week 2, Team Xolotl versus Team SP Bro. We got Zack Attack in the Gajaras on the flank with Link as their pocket, as the Hindustanis. Xolotl, team captain, playing as the Jurchens. And Slaters on the flank as the Japanese. And for Team SP Bro, we have got Fat Johnson with the Bengalis on the flank. We have got SP Bro with the Way, who I believe he played within set 1 as well. Yeah, that does ring a bell. Top Geary with the Burmese. Yes. As a pocket, and his flank is Bonk, who will be the Malay. I realize I just could have read these here. So far, so good. We will look to speed through this. The question is, I see a question there. Can you play feudal on the flanks? And my answer to that is yes. I think you can. I think that's that's something you can do. First bit of questionable behavior, because I just saw it. I wouldn't put that lumber camp there, but that's okay. These people are better than me at this game. They know what they're doing. So yeah, I'm imagining there will be some feudal play from somewhere. We'll just keep an eye on who's on wood. So it looks like on this side, we've only got 2 on wood on each side here. So that gives me that gives me a little bit of a thought that we might be seeing some feudal play. Meanwhile, Zach's got 4 on wood. So my hunch there says we're not going to go there. Early on gold though for Slater. So maybe this will be an FC. Jurchen players very heavy on food. Like, very heavy on food. So I'm intrigued here. And we're getting loom. So, this is maybe a bit of something I disagree with. I think, look, it's minor stuff, right? But if we're going feudal play, I still think that we don't have to get loom. I know it's like so ingrained in our heads to be like, oh, we're playing feudal, so we go up 17, 18, 19 vils plus loom, because that's what we do on Arabia. Looks like there are 5 players up normal time. So Bonk's up first. Bonk's Malay. You expect that. We'll hide the res now that we can see what's happening. It can make the build easier, but 1 more vil can also make the build easier. Especially when you're going archers. Like, you're going to want, if you're going archers on the flanks, which we're going double range archers here, you're going to want the 50 gold. I think you're going to want the 50 gold more than, and the vil build time throughout all this period. And then you just get loom at a point. Yeah, that's right. I think that's why I would say 20 vils, no loom on this map. And then you pick up loom later. Because you're not going to you can't get attacked by scouts, right? Your scouts are not going to do things. I don't mind the play. We'll go to normal time from here. We actually got some serious tower play from Bonk on this side. I completely missed that. Towers are in on this side. And really putting Zach Attack under pressure. Now, I don't have the elos of these players, but Zach, I think, is one of the best players in Div2 from memory. So being able to attack them, very good. Nice play on this side. Meanwhile, Top Geary is going for an FC, I think. Yep, that's an FC on this side. This side we're in. Jurchen's player is attacking with their Japanese double range archers on this side. We've got scouts out, and the scouts will do double damage to walls and buildings. Yep, scout bonus, really nice to be able to attack buildings if they can get forward, but at the moment they can't. Although, now that those vils are in, do you kind of try and bash down this tower? Yeah, I think because he's away, and he's actually building a tower here, I would still dive that, I think. Or at least one of them. Pick one of them and go for it. We've got 3 players up, but they're in on this side as well. This serious damage. I have to really look at both sides at the same time. I was going to ask for someone to confirm that I wouldn't be here for 4 hours. I'm hoping that... Oh, Zach Attack's actually managed to get up. That's really impressive. Was he trying to FC? Maybe he was trying to FC and then he kind of got caught out. He's going to go up. He's going to have a siege workshop soon. That tower's not going to stay up. And Slater's has done very well, and he's got a couple of archers he's able to camp. If he realizes he's actually going to be able to walk around this side. Tower's protecting the gold. and Xolotl's going to be able to keep going. I think this push will stall. Because the Armored Elephant will do the job. Yep, that's right. Bonk's not going to be too far behind. Let's have a look at res here. Bonk's... Oh, lots of wood, but otherwise shouldn't be too far away. Oh, he's deleted a house to try and let his mate in. And those vills will go down, and this will be cleared up. On this side, it's not cleared up. And on this side, yeah, okay. Scouts are in, but they're not going to be able to do much. We have some Jambe Raiders on this side now. For Team Captain SP Bro. And it's all largely settled down now. I feel like saying it's largely settled down. Team Xolotl has managed to defend well on this side. Zack attack is up. Be intriguing to see now whether the plan is to continue or to fall back into a boom from here, knowing that his team have done well on the other side. The archers have moved on, or they've run home. The archers have gone home. I think that may be because SP Bro's in Castle Age. So he's decided to go back home. And see, here is Loom for... Oh, Slater's... Maybe he queued up Loom and then delayed it and then took it back. In which case, very well done, sir. I like that. Because he just got Loom there. And we're in. Jerchins are in. Arambai are out. So nice castle here to protect against the pocket. And here we go. The counter attack and the quick wall doesn't come in. Bonk's in trouble here. Oh, there's a forward siege workshop coming too. Yep, these armored elephants are through, and the Hindustani scouts are going to do some work. There's 8 of them. They've got 7 kills already. All eco kills too. Now it's Bonk's turn to be in trouble. All this idle eco. What do people like seeing on this one? Is it this screen? I think it's this screen people like. Monk's out as well now. That's, unfortunately, is a double conversion, but it's a conversion that's going to allow a siege workshop to go down. And Bonk's clicked up. He will be the second last one up. Why is... Oh, Fat Johnson's on the flank here and has not been able to click up either. Yeah, so you still want the idle TC time one for now? Leave that one for now. Oh, here we go. We got some fun on this side. The Jambe Raiders are... Got through some walls, but they're going to run into a bit of a house wall here. And then it's just chaos everywhere at the moment. This is very chaotic. Okay, the workshop actually got denied, so Bonk's in the clear. Shambe's are roaming around, doing a little bit of work. Slater's kept the archers alive. These guys do have a charge attack. I think it's only on units though. It wouldn't do building damage. And we've got our Arambai. This has been like back and forth on this side. The two flanks have just been absolutely slaughtered here. And so has Fat Johnson. Slater's the only flank who's just had it nice and clean so far. We're getting some TCs dropped. You can see those coming down now. Campbell's here. Are the Campbells going to do much for the Hindustanis? Not yet. Yeah, so Kiwi, yeah, they are you can see there is a charge attack on them. Someone may need to jump into the tech tree to really deep dive on them. I think they had some recent changes. Their charge attack also looks like it misses every single shot. But that may just be visuals. Here come the Arambai. What do they got? They're going to clean the scout up. They are going to clean the scout up. And it's going to be hard for the camels to really engage on this. 1.3 speed. So the camels can catch up, but these darts are going to do some damage. Oh boy. Slaters is in. Slaters is on in this game. Slaters is just going to walk through. These are feudal archers. They are, the upgrade's coming in, but he's having to fight before the upgrade. And he's going to be bailed out by the Shambais. And here we go. Here you're going to see the charge attack. You see how loopy these things are? It feels like that if you just move, they miss. But clearly they are hitting, and they're all just gone. Slaters, that is the end of that army. That is a lot of crossbow down. And now this game has largely settled, and it's still pretty even across both sides. The attacks have slowed down now. The armies are gathering. And we're good. Let's see if we can speed up just a little bit. It doesn't... Capture Age is not going to be happy with me trying to speed up. Which is actually not too bad, because this is a nice little 1.5 times speed. Which I said I would like on Capture Age. Okay, we got a fight coming up here. Unsuspecting steppies. And that is a lot of Shambai Raiders now. 29 of them. They're going to do some damage. Trying to get a TC out the middle, out the middle now, which is quite nice. We've just got fights on both sides. Oh, we're getting another. We're going again with the workshop idea. And there's 18 Arambai here, and we're dancing up the top. We're dancing down the bottom. TCs are being added. I'd probably run now from here. You don't need it. Castle's going to come up. Oh, I guess there's just four of these bad boys could push. If you get some conversions with the monks and some healing, it's quite good. They're just dancing on this side, to be honest. They're doing a bit more dancing. The elephants are going to try and chonker these bad boys down. Oh, that's a nice quick wall. Catch that. That is a very sweet quick wall from Bonk. But is the castle going to stay up? I'm not sure it is. I think the elephants are too strong. Oh, I'm lagging hard now. Let's go back to 1 time speed. It's going to be tight. I think it's going to go down. It's gone down. It has gone down. Good enough by Zach. That push has done a decent job. And I'm again questioning whether I need to move to the normal game because, oh boy. My laptop is about to take off. I think I may. But well, if we get quadruple imp, I think I may go down that path. We have got some serious boom action going on here. And again, these guys, they're just dancing. Some walls are coming up, though. Yeah, I didn't think that was meant to happen that way. Here come our Jambes on this side, flying. They come in, they hit one thing, and they run away. They got 6 range, these things. This is a big forward base now. Link and Zack Attack have got a lot going. I can't pick this at this point in time. I really can't. I think it's extremely even. Neither side's really been able to push yet. It may come down to just better late game Civ compositions. Our Arambai are strong. Well, the Malay are going to play Arb on this side, I imagine. Yep, slowly working towards some Arb. And then our Gajara... Can the Gajaras even play Arb Leicester? Do they have Arb? Do they have Bracer? Do they have what you need? Where's Gajara's? Yeah, so they get Bracer. Do they get Arb? They don't get Arb, so they're not going to play Crossbow. So they're going to have to think of something else to play. Meanwhile, Link is Hindustani, so he could transition into hand cannons, whereas the Gajara player plays the camels. You could go like, yeah, hand cannoneer camel, but the 9 range hand cannoneers maybe outperform. Oh, we are slow here. Alright, I'm going to just hit pause on that, and I'm going to switch over to the main game because that's just going to die. Let's go there. Oh, and then that means I'm going to have to remove that one. Oh, look at that. Look at that logo, hey? Bang. Pop that guy there. Sorry, I just saw a message from Kados there. He's critiquing my prior casts of his games. When I suggested he auto-scouted and got lucky when he didn't. Alright, back to the game here. We want just play normal speed. Alright. Thankfully I didn't touch around with the muck around with the colours or anything. So everything is still normal. We just get to play on what we've got. Now, where were we? Tell me, yeah, exactly. Needs to. I want to see your angle, Kados. All right. We have got armored elephants. We've got camels. We've got a forward castle coming down. On this side, we've got the walls up. The walls are up now. That is extremely good. We have the steppies in the back doing some work. It does now seem like Xolotl's team. No, camels. Camels are not generally common. And this is a fight that I'm surprised is being taken. If anyone knows, like I see people that have got some nice little mods when they cast on the main game. I don't have anything, so I don't know what I should be looking at. Like, I mean, that's not giving us anything. Maybe that one. But yes, do let me know what mods are out there to cast on this, because I think I have to. But it's been pushed back. It's been pushed back. So I was just talking about Gajara, how the Gajara Hindustani combination is going to work in late game. Yeah, what do people think? Jeez, these chonkers, they got some decent pierce armor. Hey, 140 pierce armor. But oh, and look at this, they're all just getting cleaned up. I feel like it was a really good position that Xolotl and Link just had, and it's just been thrown away. Double click the banner near the minimap to see the production queues. The banner near the minimap. Oh, this one. Oh, it's not a mod. It's just that. Thank you, Top Geary. Wait, you're playing? Yeah, okay. You're here to watch your own game. Okay, trade is coming up. I like that. Let me know anything else, any other good tips on this one. The pushback is happening. It did feel like Link threw away the camels there, and Xolotl threw away the steppies, and now we got a bit of a pushback from the Arambai and the archers. Imps on the way. On this side, oh, that's the end of Slater's army again. And yes, obviously, Top Geary, no spoilers. Obviously, as you were playing in this set. Just tell us what you were thinking in the moment, in certain situations. Looks like your Arambai are doing some good work out here, but obviously don't tell us what the end results are ahead of time. I don't know what they are, so this is all new to me. Yes. Okay. SP Bro's up to Imp. Getting some upgrades. Is that a cab? That's a switch into Tiger Cab. I did see the cavalry armor coming in. I found that interesting, and that is why there is a tech switch. Tiger Cav, very strong unit. Around by doing some... oh, yes, logo. Thank you. Let's just hit the pause button for a second. Logo. Where do we want to pop the logo now? It could probably should just slot in here, right? Because or when I click something, no, that's completely empty, right? So I think that's that position can work. Is it like... yeah. Cool. Okay, we've got castle with a castle behind it. Nice. We've got some serious work being done. Look at the house walls coming up here from Slaters. I don't know if it's going to be enough. There's Ellie Archers on the other side from Fat Johnson with the Bengalis. This was like a matter of time. There's no siege, but it's a matter of time on this side, I think. And then Slaters has got... well, actually, Slaters has just run. He's done well to wall up, but he is out of here. He's already given this area up. Very interesting. But they're getting pushed hard. This also is getting pushed back as well. And my mind says, oh, look at the castle crumble like that. It feels away from your, like, when you're getting raided, like, oh, when you're about to get completely blown up like this. To run. Yeah, it's something I struggle with. But they're in, and there's a bit of a counterattack coming. Hey, the heavy steppies. Elite steppies, sorry. They've done their job here. Denied a castle. And here comes some camels and some light cav. That's not going to do anything. Link's in a bit of trouble here. Slaters is up. He's going to be able to get up, I hope. He's still only able to make crossbow. I think this push is going to be too much in the end. Oh, yeah, that's... he's tried running in the corner. You can't run this way. There's nowhere to go, buddy. Those vills are counting down their final values. Xolotl is slinging Slaters, which is fine. He's in him. But they're being pushed on all sides now. We got the heavy... I keep saying heavy. The elite battle elephants. For Top Geary, I think he's feeling good. He's able to mix those in with the Arambai. His Trebs are going to be able to take out the next one. There is a hole here. Like, yes, it's stonewalled, but the next ones are just gonna work their way through. Like, can you raid? Maybe you can try. I'm just not convinced. The Arb are just going to walk through. There is trade, but the trade is from one player only. So it's only Xolotl who's getting trade, and it's quite inefficient with their S-shaped route. You can't stop the Arbs. There's too many. There's 60 Arb? Oh, no, that can't be right. 52 Arb here. And they're in on this side. And Slaters has 44 vills. Everyone else is looking quite strong. I think this is a matter of time from here. Big score gap. Fat Johnson. Actually, Fat Johnson's not up yet. Is he on the way up? He is. A couple of Shrevumshires come out. Elite Shrevumshires. But they still get one shot. Even with their... yeah. So, against this many Arb, they're still getting one shot. I think they're a very good early Castle Age unit. When you're maybe not up against... when you're not up against 56 Arbalesters, I think the idea of Shrevumshire Riders are fine. They will, you know... they'll dodge... they'll use their dodge attack, and they'll... their dodge mechanic. And they'll do the job. So that is 1-0 to Team SP Bro. So that was actually quite even for a good 20, 25, 30 minutes there. Still got Zach believing in himself. Maybe. Still believing. Is he trying to delete everything? Like... There we go. So it's 1-0 at this point. 1-0 to Team SP Bro. Very, very nice. Yeah, anything that anyone saw there? We see the trade was getting up eventually. Quite nice. They were picking up relics too, I want to say, but we'll see what that looked like at the end. Yeah, just very strong. There were lots of feudal play. I think it's viable. I would... yeah. Only person Xolotl that didn't was a flank. Yeah, that's right. It was Zack Attack that was trying to FC. It seemed like he was trying to FC just based on the fact he was the first one up. Anyway, right? So he must have been trying to FC. And then the timing meant that Bonk was able to get in. Meanwhile, Link was going... Like, was the idea scouts from the pocket? Obviously, the idea was to go scouts from the pocket, which he maybe was forced into when he saw the tower rush. Even if it was, yeah. Yeah, Hindustani team bonus is quite nice. I mean, if you want to go archers off a flank, Saracens... I think if anyone sees Saracens on a flank on this map, you should assume it's going to be feudal archer play. Because that's the most obvious one. Yeah, Jambay Raiders. Oh, okay. So if you see Saracens in the game, yeah. If you see Saracens in the game, then your flanks need to be aware of the opponents going with their archers. That does seem like a strong civ. It was banned by Xolotl's team, the Saracens, ahead of this draft. All right. Shall we go into game number 2 on Black Forest? We won't go into Capture Age. We'll do it here. Black Forest, hey? What a map. Before we get going, we have got... This is a weird map. This is a weird map. Yeah, no worries, Humble. Enjoy your team practice. Okay. How's this for a map generation, though? Looks like it's the same 8 players that played the first game. No one's been subbed in or out. But, Bonk, flank. Playing as the Goths. Good flank Steve. Their pocket. Top Geary, playing as the Romans. Can someone look up whether the Centurion bonus applies to team units? Or just their own units? The other pocket. Fat Johnson, Tatars. Not a civ I see a lot. Interesting. And the flank... Team SP Bro himself with the shoe, strong archer civ. But the part that I find very interesting is how far apart these two are. That is a serious distance. The openings that are in the middle. And then, I guess on the flip side of like how weird this part of the map is. Just in general. Like, it's just a very weird generation on this side for this team. On this side, a bit less so. Xolotl on the flank. The Wu. So I have a Three Kingdoms battle here. The Shu versus the Wu. And we saw the way in the last game. The Wu being an infantry civ. So the Wu counter the archers on this side with the Jian Swordsman. If they can get to Jian Swordsman. Link is playing as the Teutons from the pocket. So we're looking to go Paladin. And you've got your good, strong crenellations castles. You get Bombard Cannon. Very good. Actually, with both of these two civs, you get the Traction Trebs, which, when you don't get Bombard Cannon, I guess you get Traction Trebs. It's not too bad. Koreans, another very strong pocket. So this is game 2, Prawn. This is game 2. Game 1 was won by Team SP Bro on Hideout, where we saw a lot of feudal play. And eventually some good play by Bonk as the Malay. Top Geary was the Burmese. And SP Bro with the Wei and the Jambes. They did a fair bit of damage. So another good civ here though for Zach, playing on the pocket this time. And a seemingly isolated flank for Slaters as the Malians, who's got a forward pond and a very fun wall ahead against a Goth player. This will be exciting. I hate Black Forest. I hate playing Black Forest. I will happily watch this thing. And let's keep an eye out for some fun. Immediately, straightforward, bonk, not having any of it. Loom is queued. It is in. We are here to wall. Slater's coming forward with 2 vills, ready to wall, wanting to wall himself. It's not going to happen. The scouts here. Is Loom in? Loom's not in on this side. Wall's coming down here as well. Loom's in. Okay. Slater's just sending everything. I don't know if this is right. It can be. I have no idea. It's actually a short walk as well. And we're off. We are fighting. Scouts coming forward. Scout coming forward. Scout's a bit slower on this side though. And we are fighting. We're just fighting. This is it. We're fighting. This villager's going to go down for Slaters. I mean, this game could be extremely quick. If Slaters just loses everything here. Oh, that's a nice walk from the Vill. Vill gets back. But it's 2 scouts to 1. The Korean scouts now making their way over. Slater's about to lose another Vill. Oh, no. This is bad. He's sending more Vills. You can't... Oh, no. I think you just got to wall this. You just got to wall here. And just cop the L. Oh, there's 2 Vills now. It's what, an even game, I think? No. Yes. They're going to clear this up now. But we're here on this side now. They're waiting with the scouts. They're both just, yeah, neutral. Got walls up. Happy days. Slaters is eventually going to get his walls up, though. And he's probably going to kill these 2 Vills. Maybe. Oh, there's a gap. Oh, one Vill dies. 1 Vill dies. Got him. Very nice. Oh, he's broken through. No, he's away. Oh, no. He should have gone. And he's found a way. What an escape. What an escape that is. And Johnson here has managed to get the walls up. Well, we did miss a bit of this because we're looking at the other side. And he's just going to take the boars whilst he's here. Did one ball go back? No. Yes and no. So one ball got walled out and is now trying to trek the whole way round to get back to his starting spot. Have you ever seen this? This boar is now on the walk of their life to try and make their way back to where his mates are, but, well, his mates, one of them's gone. I feel like the next one's not going to last longer. is kind of gifted Zack Attack a free boar here. Like, I'd be pinging the shit out of this. Tell your mate, there's a boar coming to you. It's luring itself. We finally got the walls up on this side. It's neutralized now. Stop the boar. Oh, we're getting boars on this side. We only need one Vil. Come on. Oh, we lost the scout, though. I guess that's fair. And so this passage is still open here. Okay, this passage is open. He's trying to wall it all the way up here. Does he not? Okay, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? 3. Bring the 4th one. Bring the 4th one. Yes! Here we go. Okay, go. Now you got Loom. You got to make it. Can you make it? This would be epic. 4. They're all coming. Have you ever seen 4? Come on, Zach. Come on. There's another Vil coming to help out. But at the moment, it's one man. He's got 4 of them coming in. The Vils are waiting for him. They're waiting for their mate. Yes, he's done it. He's done it. I reckon he's done it. Garrison. One to go. Oh. Last one. Yes. No Vils down. 4 boars in. And walls up. Legendary. Nightbot deleted Squid's message. Squid, what did you say? It's an absolute feast. I'm new to the Nightbot stuff, Squid. I need to turn that off. You're okay, mate. I'm not going to tell you off. Oh, that's funny. And that is a little bit funny. Don't be harsh to Squid like that. Alright, let's turn those off, hey? Go again. Go again. See what... Oh, actually, I don't know if it's saved. You might get into more trouble. Nah, it's all good. All good. If anything happens, I'll override it. Don't worry. Nightbot's going to overtake my own stream. It's going to kick me out. Anyway, walls are up everywhere now, except here. So, SP Bros team does not have walls here. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But everyone's on the way up to feudal besides 2. Besides these 2. These 2 fought like madmen. So I'm not surprised. Get the fishing ship working. Fishing ships coming out. We can start fish trapping soon. Pretty much everywhere. Oh, here we go. We're getting a triple lure ready. With a scout as a friend, though. Link, I'll be impressed. Don't worry, I will still be impressed. Oh, no, don't do that. Scout needs to block. Don't block your Vil. Don't block your own... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to keep looking. You can't... Don't block your own Vil, mate. Okay. Don't get in front of your Vil. Just... Yeah. No, your Scout's gone. Yes. I know I'm missing stuff. Where am I missing stuff? There's a tower. I need to see this Vil survive. The Vil matters. The Vil matters. You have to make it. Come on. You can garrison him now. Garrison. It's okay. You're all good. Now the last one. Oh, no. Where's he going? Oh, no. Oh. Alright, we're good. Alright, we got a tower up. We're fighting. Top Geary, you're doing nothing. No, we can't, Rapunzel. That's the problem. We're not on capture aged anymore. I don't know whether you can only go back to the beginning on the main game. Yeah. I know. It's awful. This is why I need to invest in a new laptop. What am I missing, by the way? There's walls being attacked. And there's stone walls coming up behind. This got walled off by Bonk. This is just heavily walled off. All the palisades in the world are here. And otherwise, we're pretty good. I think we're kind of settled. Scouts are coming. Fat Johnson's making scouts into Well, they don't know it's Stonewalls yet, but we're about to find out. A Woo good post imp. Now, my mind, knowing nothing about the Civ in-game, and knowing that there are 3 Kingdoms Civ from what should be like pre-AoE2 times, generally speaking, my mind says that they shouldn't be a good post-imp Civ. They should be a good early game Civ. So what stuff are you looking at, Prawn, when you say, are they a good post-imp Civ? What do you want to know? What can we look up here? We're looking at, I guess, trash, but maybe that's not... Is that as important here when we should have golden trade? Quality siege. I don't think there's enough happening, so we'll just go quickly have a look. So they get champs, and they get regenerating champions, so that's probably their, like, main attack unit. They don't get siege engineers. They get traction trebs, so no bombard cannon. They get onager, heavy scorp. Nothing beyond battering ram, though. Can't go archers late. So I think it is that the champion play is probably the one given the regeneration. They can go keeps. They can't go bombard towers. And obviously they don't get normal trebs. But their traction trebs look like they're pretty strong. Is that a good enough rundown on their siege? So, like, traction trebs and champions is probably the way. The way of the Woo. We got some to Castle Age now. Slater's still in Dark Age. Too many fishing ships. I can say that now. Fire Archer over trebs. Oh, I didn't actually look at the Fire Archer. But yes, I've made this mistake before. That fish is going to run out very, very soon. And then he's going to need 900 wood. And he's not going to have 900 wood. So these boys are going to be doing not a lot for a fair while until the wood comes out. But he's on the way up. I think he meant to go like 2 per shorefish until you can start making fish traps. We're in on this side though. Okay. Tower, defensive tower's coming up. Scouts are doing damage. Archers are doing damage. Got to get underneath that tower now. That scout goes down. So the fire archers, they get their really long attack against buildings, right? Can they outrange castles, generally speaking? Like, maybe not Teuton castles, but can they outrange other castles? Yeah, thanks, Bron. It's... The fishing ship stuff is... I mean, part of it is just watching Viper, right? You just... That man loves a fish boom. But... I mean, some people may not even know. You can't build fish traps in Dark Age. That's just... Yeah, you just can't build fish traps in Dark Age. It's just something that I never thought about until I tried to do it once and went, oh, hang on. Why not? Getting Stonewalls up here, probably a good thing. Slater's on the way up to Castle Age as well, which is nice. And yeah, now the fish traps can start, and it's all good. But it just takes a while to get going. And that's where it's maybe best to just have 1 or 2, so that when the shore fish run out, you can put them straight onto fish traps. And then from there, it's just eco management, right? You get 175 wood, and then you're good to go queue up a fishing ship, knowing that you have the wood for its fish trap. Bonuses for other civs that make it cheaper, right? But in general, 175 makes that work. And then tidying them up is always fun, but if you have the time to, Always a good thing to as well, but they still work very, very well. These scouts are getting around, but they're going to get cleaned up by knights here. When they're found. If they're found. It's actually a good number of towers. A couple of towers up. Good field kill. Good snipe on Xolotl's villager there. Castle Age coming in now for SP Bro, who will no doubt go crossbow. Is that another Vil kill? These knights are running around. I would probably try and... would you force this down? Because there's... If you try to force this down, you can force an engagement from the scouts and the archers. But as soon as they become crossbow, you can't engage this. I feel like getting rid of a tower here. Or at least forcing the archers to do something about it. Or on the flip side, they're not really doing too much out here. They're kind of just wasting their own time in a way. And then you can get your own defensive buildings up. Yeah, we're going to have enough res for a castle. We're not. We're going to get castle pushed. This is starting to prove like it's a little bit of a problem here. It's a good push on this side, and there's not really a push on the other side. Slater's was a bit behind, and I imagine Bonk might be prepping some barracks play. But the action's here for the time being. Crossbow's in, Camel's in. They will counter the Teuton Knights. He needs Teutonic Knights, you could say. But all is going pretty well. This tower's going to drop. There's a couple of... bit of siege now, but it's a little bit worrying. Wu player's going to have to play into Halb or Jian's. It's going to get tough from here. This is going to... someone's going to have to push this back. Zack attack's not confident that it gets stopped. He's walled up. His own teammate. Off the wood line back here now. He's going to have to place lumber camps backwards. Castle's doing damage. There's no push on this side yet. No push here. That's got walls coming up. All the action is just focused here for the time being. Been here for a good 5 minutes now. We've got the white feather guards. Someone's going to have to provide insight on this one. Not a unit. Not a unique unit that I'm aware of. Not super aware of this. They got their long little spears in their hands. 3 pierce armor, or two base pierce armor. Camels are doing work on the outside here. Xolotl's down to 36 villagers. Very much in trouble. He's going to get pushed completely. He's asking for help. Link's only really got this. And there's no army from the other two. And there's actually no army on the other side either. So this is it. This is all the army in the game at the moment. And they're just going to dance. And they're going to dive. One conversion came in. The monks go down. Now the camels get to fight the knights. And they choose not to. Zack's up to Imp. Okay, Kareem plays up to Imp. What's he going to make, though? There's no military. Top Gear has met that Imp timing. And these two pockets technically opposite each other. So you should see some Roman versus Korean play very soon. As that military starts coming out. Infantry armor. Pikeman being researched. So it looks like he's going to protect with some Halb. On this side, no, he's actually getting the Halb bombard cannon ready over here. That would be what I imagine is being pressed. Surprised by Howled? Maybe against Goths? But it does seem like it's going to be a hard push. Looks like there's another castle drop coming. I reckon it's just going to be dropped right on the town center here. Yeah, and could have had a couple more tiles in it if he wanted to. Xolotl's housed now. Running, he's housed. He's like running back here. He's given up the space. He realizes he's done. Team captain in a bit of strife here. Playing early morning over in Great Britain when this was played. How's the army numbers going? Zach's getting some army. Top Gear is getting army as well, but it is still just here. It's the camels of the Tatars, which look like they have worked. I may have to go see whether Tatars drafted after seeing the Teutons got picked. After they saw the Teutons were picked. And they, I don't want to say lucked into the fact they're on the same side, but they've ended up on the same side. Because just having camels against a non-camel civ, but an infantry, a cavalry civ. Very fortunate stuff. Even if they're not the strongest camels, in these fights, they're enough to mean that Link is the one doing the running. And then supported by archers, it's nice. Xolotl was not able to get to the Giants that we were hoping for. And I think we're getting going here. Rocket carts. We're going rocket carts. That makes more sense than bombard cannon, I think, in this early stage. But scorpions are ready. Oh, did he just nuke his own Vil? I think he just nuked his own Vil. That's unfortunate. Bombard towers are out. Okay. Down go the Huskarls. Bombard towers are doing pierce attack, but I guess not even 7 pierce armor is going to do enough against bombard towers. A couple of, looks like a keep coming down as well. In comes bombard cannons. That'll be for the scorpions. But over here, it's actually White Feather Guard and Camel doing the job. But Zach is now on the way forward. I hope that was deleted and not destroyed. Still pushing, which is nice. Bombard tower. Treb's coming out. Treb's coming onto the bombard towers now. Got Cavalier here. I imagine and hope. Yep, Paladin's on the way. Blast Furnace on the way. The Halbs are going to get destroyed by the Scorpions from the Romans. And we're heavy rocket cart cutting? Maybe unintentionally, but with... Uh-oh. Oh, they're going down. They are disappearing. Look at them go. And minimum range decreased on this side. There's actually less attacks going on here than I thought. Scorpions. Yeah, Roman Siege. Well, I mean, in these numbers, 23, 25 of them, they're rolling in. Protected by the Huskarls. Oh, no, you can't do this. You can't roll hand cannons in like this. Oh, no. Oh, no, they have all just disappeared. Oh, boy. That's a lot of red. Dead red. We've actually got some cannon galleons here to help protect. The fish boom's ended up in full force. The cannon galleons need to take some things out here. It's actually not the worst play right now. These hand cannons need to they just need to sit back for a moment. They just need to sit back for a moment. I think... Oh, here we go. Paladin. These camels are not heavy. They're nearly going to be heavy. Flaming Camel? I need to see where the Flaming Camels end up. Please don't resign before a Flaming Camel comes out. We're going to switch back to that side soon because there's flaming camels being researched. Are flaming camels going to do something against the paladins? Are they going to do something good here? They're going to do 70 damage against cavalry? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on when that that ball of teal starts heading forward. Everyone's an imp. Received from Link. Yep, we're all good on the slinging. How Hand Cannoneer just gets outranged by Scorps. Hand Cannoneers are doing a little bit, and they will do well against the Huskarl as well, right? Because they're just strong pierce damage, right? Still going to do enough. But the Scorpions are the problem. Oh, rocket carts. Oh, look at the rams go down. Heavy rocket cart. Says goodbye to those siege rams as well. Where are the flaming camels? We're still making them. Okay, we're still making flaming camels. Keep an eye out there. The action is right now. It's here. We need to see when Johnson chooses to attack and chooses to send those flaming camels forward. And actually, there's a fair few hand cannoneer now. They've kind of stopped this. We're trying to get a castle down. You're not going to get a castle down with that much going on at the moment. Here we go. All right, we're in. We're coming in. We're fighting. Flaming camels, there's 5 of them. No, we're back. SP Bro's up. SP Bro's actually... Oh, he's not even the last one up. Obviously, Xolotl's had a few problems. We're not... It just can't. You just can't. There's not enough. There's 18 vills there. It's just not going to work. You have to place it like here or something for now, and then try to creep with the next one. This should be safe in this spot here. Again, where's our guys? They're there. They're just chilling. They're waiting for their turn. Can we get some love for the flaming camels? Are we going to another gold mine here? I imagine there's some trade that started up. Looks like there is. On this side, yep, that's just being started here as well. Beauty of, especially for SP Bro, he's got these gold mines from Xolotl that he's stolen, and the stone mine. This fight is just on. We've got the cannon galleons actually helping out. The hand cannoneers doing a very good job against the opposing halbs. The scorpions are doing okay. Alright, here we go. We're in. We've got traction trebs now. That's what we're waiting for. Waiting for imp, waiting for traction trebs to help out. That is a lot of paladin. Holy, that is a lot of paladin. I would love to see those flaming camels get involved. We've got 13 range on the treb. On the castle. Because it's a Teuton castle. We actually have a lot of range on the keeps as well. Are there any keeps here? There is a keep. There's a 13 range keep too. Very strong. Alright, here we go. We've been on the other side. We've been waiting for the walls to be broken. The walls are now broken enough to get through. And we are fighting. The flaming camels are making their way through. I don't know if they can actually get through. There's a massive ball going on. They're on fire. They just need to find a target. They've landed. They've actually done some decent damage there. Make more. Castle's going down. Heavy camel riders really doing their damage here. Is there something that's got through there? No, not yet. Maybe it was a delete. That one. Scorpions are still doing well. The camels are just working their way through. Traction Treb v Traction Treb. But there's more for SP, bro. This is why they were waiting on this side. They wanted to get the Traction Trebs. Look how many there are. There's 6 of them out now. The Paladin have cleared for the time being. But we're still waiting. I need to see. I need to know if there's more flaming camels. Scorpions have gotten closer than they ever have been, and now the fish are in trouble. When the fish are in trouble, that's when you know everything else is going to start to fall apart. Because that'll be the end of Slaters being able to really make some units. Hand Cannoneer production will struggle now. Siege Rams have worked their way through. Oh, it's going to be tough to pull this one. And we can see they're very close to the trade here. Just need to keep producing, though. They do need to keep producing. They can't stop the production because the Paladin are strong. But there is also Haub. The Haubs are doing their work as well. Oh, this is going to get tough on this side. It's going to get very tough on this side. Trades in on both sides now. You can see those dots flying along the bottom of the screen. But Heavy Camel plus Haub, it's looking good. There's another X down the bottom there. I think it's talking about how those siege, how the Roman siege is in. Oh, once the Romans are in, that's a tough one to stop. The Romans and Goths teaming up, putting 2,000 years of enemy behind them to team up in this game. And the trade's going down now. The Flaming Camels, another round of Flaming Camels are coming in. Where are they going to land? There's 8 of them this time. The Paladin aren't actually pulled up well enough. Here we go. It's so satisfying. These are the... I know petards are a thing, but these are the land demos. Top Gear is moving out a bit now. I'm surprised no one's actually tried to do anything down here. This is like... It's a slow crawl forward. There was a point where it looked like they were going to push it back, Slaters and Zach, but it's stalled out. And now the fish have gone. Now there's like a castle in the middle to protect things, but we're into the back of Xolotl's second base now. That Vil count's dying. It's down to 86. Slaters is down to 80. There's full boom everywhere else. Military numbers are strong. Trebs are in. All the production's going to go down for the Paladin. All the fish have gone down here. This is looking like a 2-0 now. I'm happy to call a 2-0. Players, it's a tournament. I don't blame them to keep going. You gotta play until you're gone. But this is looking good. This looks very clinical in the end from SP Bros team. They could have gone earlier on this side. Looked like they had the numbers, but they wanted to wait. They wanted to get Imp. They wanted to get the traction trebs. And the way that you can just go from 0 to 6, 7, 8 traction trebs as soon as you hit Imp, it's very strong. And look, the forward production's coming now to get more. And there's the GG. GG's called. They've played well. They've cleaned them up. And that'll be a 2-0 for Team SP Bro. And that takes us, I believe, to the end of week 2. Which is very nice. Yes, very good games. 2 good games. 2 games, I'm not sure how much we've seen those two. Oh, Hideout and Black Forest. I don't know how much we've seen those maps in this tournament yet. So, it's a good citer for those of us that haven't played it or haven't really seen it. They are popular maps, yes, in general team games, Hideout and especially Black Forest, but not very popular in this tournament, I don't believe. So, good to see some games on them. I did miss the other set last night, so I'm not sure if it got played then. But yeah, just good work from SP Bros team. Xolotl's team, you could see what they were trying to do in all cases. It's not like they looked completely out of it. I just think they were just slowly worn away. And this game, you can really get beaten early, and like a small bit of luck going your way or not going your way with the Vil fighting and the thing. Like Slater's almost had a Vil, and then the wall piece that he used to trap got knocked down, and like that's just one Vil, like a little thing. It hurts the mindset a little bit, and it just slows everything down. And yeah, it's obviously not a knock on the players. I've played some terrible games of Age myself. You would have just seen those that were here before. Saw one on Land Nomad. Just played absolutely awfully myself. It does happen. So it wasn't like they played really badly or anything like that. It's just slowly worn down is probably the way I would put it over the course of the 2 games. And yeah, it's a good win for Team SP, bro. Take a quick look at the stats here. Top Geary, the KD here, the Scorpions. The Scorpion would be responsible for a lot of that. They really dominated. Trade profit. Yep, you could start to see actually Zach did very well. Individually, did very well. Maybe you could argue he needed to send a little bit of army to the opposite side. But would that have just meant they lost even quicker on their side? Maybe. It probably would have. So it's a hard balancing act. You don't really want to send army to the opposite side. But yeah, maybe in that instance, it did call for a few Halbs to head over. Or pikemen at the time to head over. Yep, everyone sees everything. All good. SP Bro went and grabbed some relics. They actually did end up grabbing all the relics that were on the map, 4 each. Team captain decided he wanted them all for himself. And yeah, you could see Slater's just a bit of a rough start there. That was a tough 1v1 against the Goth player who can obviously get Loom for free, so he gets that extra villager. And started fighting before Slater's had Loom, I think, as well, just ever so slightly. Maybe 1 or 2 hits. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that means there's no game 3 to look at. There was... it was just a repeat of game 1. Yep. So I think that may be the end of my stream for today. Was there anything that anyone wanted me to look at prior to calling it? Otherwise, I shall call it. I just want to see if there's Division 2. Yep, I know it's a blank page at the moment. Just getting something up quickly. Window capture. Okay, that should be what we've got now. Oh, actually, yeah, probably short spoilers. I am going to show the ladder as it is. So look away if you need to look at other sets and you don't know the results. But I am on the assumption that it's all done, and also it has all been updated. I haven't checked myself, but we're about to find out if it's all in place. And it looks like it is. So we've got Team Finrod that's got a 2-0 and a 2-1. We got Team Cha that is where I'm playing at the moment. We've got 2 2-0s, which is quite nice. So you'll see my team play against Team Jake later this week. Team Braids also 2-0 with two 2-1 wins. And then, Team Jake 2-0 and a loss recently. A few teams on 1-0 and then a couple of 3 0-2s. But everyone has something to play for heading into the last Swiss stage round. It is a top 8 finals as a result of there only being 3 rounds. You gotta have a pretty big knockout stage afterwards. It does run the same way that the AFL final series runs, and I think that is similar to what you see in the NRL for those that are NRL fans, but not AFL fans. So you do have top 4 will play up the top here, and then winners don't play in this round. They skip to the final 4, whereas 5 to 8 play here. The winners progress and play the losers of these two. So top 4 get a double chance in what is the first week of finals. Like this square it probably belongs here because you play what is called upper quarterfinals and lower round 1 at the same time. Yeah, I think NRL does it a little bit differently in the way that the seeds play out. And who gets knocked out and stuff. But unless they've changed it. The AFL, the whole map is done at the start of the final 8. So you can kind of see if you lose exactly who you play. It doesn't rely on anyone else. And who wins the other games. But yeah, that's that one. So these games will be scheduled very soon. Obviously on the AusNZ Discord, you'll see the times. They may also find their way onto Liquipedia. But that is all from this. And I will, just before I duck off, I will have a little quick shout out to my own tournament that's starting soon. We do have a 1v1 water-based tournament. That'll be, again, for Aussie and NZ players. I know there's a few that probably won't want to double up too hard. Oh, look at that. There's a little Nightbot doing something good instead of just banning Squid, which is nice. Thank you, Rapunzet, for the taunt. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the word is for that. Yep, so you got our 11 maps here. Splash Random being a variation of Zetnus Command. That's the one. Thank you, Finchy. A variation of Zetnus's Hyper Random, which is quite nice. And you can see the 11 maps here. They are all water maps of some description. There are some maps that are a little bit different. So Canberra's played under sudden death conditions. Copenhagen's played under Regicide. And the Splash Random's going to play standard mode. So three different maps in there as well. Some maps that are very popular, some that are not as popular, and yeah, hopefully a bit of fun for some people. We do have 3 divisions for it as well. But yeah, that'll be kicking off near the end of the month, and yeah, hopefully anyone that wants to sign up to that can. But otherwise, gonna call that there. Thank you everyone for tuning in today, seeing my masterclass on Hamburger into a pretty disaster effort on Land Nomad, and then mainly for the main event, the Oz Draft 4 set, the Rex from last night between SP Bro and Xolotl. I'll be back likely on Thursday, maybe a tad earlier. But until then, enjoy your evenings, enjoy the rest of your weeks, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye-bye.